Don't roll your eyes at me, Ms. Linville. Ms. Linville. Miss Linville. I said your name. Come back here. You don't get to go out of here and sit down. Right there, sit. You don't get to go out of here rolling your eyes, disagreeing with this judge's decision, announcing that you're not a criminal, and then storming out of here and pulling doors open where they're hitting the pews. You got it? What is going on? How much have you paid this judgment in full, Ms. Linville? Your name?
Tracy Linville?
Your name?
Virginia.
Have you paid this judgment in full?
I was paying every single week. I got attacked by a husky and broke my hand. I couldn't work. I sent her a letter that day. And I sent her several letters.
Well, this is up for a creditor's exam today. You realize that?
I could continue paying her within 6 weeks because you told me that to deal with her, that she was in charge now.
Well, I didn't say she was in charge. I wouldn't use that word.
Well, you said you want to see it back in here.
Well, I didn't say that. I didn't appoint her judge. You're not suggesting that, are you?
No.
Okay.
I sent her several letters.
Ma'am, listen.
I was able to.
Ma'am, listen. She has the right to conduct a creditor's exam today. Okay? You received the subpoena. See this? Subpoena? Order to produce, order to appear and or produce.
I've been waiting to come here for this because I wanted to pay her. I told her within 6 weeks I was back to work. I pay her.
No, but when was the judgment entered? December.
Judge,
go ahead.
I was going to say, Judge, if I may, there was a order for installment payments entered in June of
Right.
last year. And then in October, Ms. Swindle filed a motion to set aside. In October 23rd, there was an order setting aside the payments.
You're here for a creditor's exam. Did you bring everything you were supposed to in the subpoena?
I brought all of my documentation.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Ms. Swindle, you're going to get to go in a room and ask her questions. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand, Ms. Linville. You don't have to raise your right hand, Ms. Swindle. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth self you got?
Yes.
All right. You guys go in a conference room. You can ask her all the questions you want. You can look at all those documents. And then you guys can come out here and tell me that everything did or didn't go well. Okay? That's what I'm going to have you do. My court officer will show you a conference room. Thank you. All right, Ms. Swindle, your name? Ms. Linville,
Tracy Linville.
did everything go okay in there? Did you get to ask her questions? Did she answer your questions?
Yes, she said she didn't have the information she was supposed to have.
Where did she have it? You got to go get it.
She didn't ask questions. She wanted to know about the accident.
What?
She asked me questions.
Wait a minute. Where's your job address? Where do you work?
I don't have the job address. I told her I would pay her $150 a week.
Ma'am, she gets the garnish wages.
I'm gonna go here. This is bad.
Nobody's.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to refuse to answer questions. You don't get to refuse to answer questions.
I know.
Ma'am. Let me just reiterate. You don't have the opportunity to refuse to answer questions here. This is a subpoena. Where do you work? And what is the address? Go find it. Go find it. I'm telling you, go get the address and come on back in here. You got a subpoena. And I'm not going to don't roll your eyes at me, Ms. Linville. Ms. Linville. Miss Linville. I said your name. Come back here. You don't get to go out of here and sit down. Right there, sit. You don't get to go out of here rolling your eyes, disagreeing with this judge's decision, announcing that you're not a criminal, and then storming out of here and pulling doors open where they're hitting the pews. You got it?
Sorry. I'm very sorry. She worked me out very bad.
You don't get to do that. I'm telling you, go get all this information.
Yeah.
Go get it and come on back in.
Well,
Yeah, quietly, nicely, not in a tiff. Gorham versus TransUnion LLC, 2504914. All right, any resolution on this? Ma'am, your name again?
Danielle.
Your name?
Tracy,
Do you have your bank accounts?
no.
Go get it. Go get it. She didn't subpoena them, but she can do this again. Just pay her the money. How much does she owe you, Miss Swindle?
Want to.
Still over 2,000.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. How much was the judgment for?
3,000.
31.
$136.
Yeah, say something.
You guys are making this hard. I've seen you guys more on this little case. I can't even tell you how many times. I want you to pay her. I want you to pay her. Well, you didn't pay October, November, December, January, right?
Unfortunately, I had to wait for this to come through. I came in here twice,
Do you have an installment payment order down there again?
every week, from when you started it until I hand her over.
Yeah.
a good one.
Jennifer's not down. Are you down there, Jennifer?
Yes, Judge, I just got out of the
I
breakout
need you
room.
to prepare an installment payment order. How often you get paid?
Every week.
Every Friday?
Yes.
How much can you pay every week?
I was paying $100 every week.
Let's put it down for $100 a week again. Next
Okay,
time you'll
it'll
be
take
able
me a
to.
couple minutes to type the order, Judge.
Yeah, and then my courthouse will get it. You both can look at it if you agree to it. This is easier for both of you, but you got to stay on your payment schedule. Otherwise, I'm setting aside the installment payment order and she's gonna be able to garnish your wages. Is that okay with you, Ms. Swindle?
Yes.
All right, she's gonna prepare the proposed order. You two are gonna look at it. I'm going on to another case and we'll go from there. Okay? Thank you both. Jeez. All right, so I'm gonna consider this an oral motion. You want to pay weekly installment payments, correct?
Yes.
And you get paid every Friday. Can you start this next Monday? That would be March the 2nd. There's no, Jennifer, there was never a garnishment issue here, right? I don't have to worry about
Correct. There
that.
hadn't been one yet. No.
I'm gonna go ahead and order. I don't need you guys to sign this. You pay $100 starting on March the 2nd. So I'm gonna indicate you filed an oral motion with this court on February the 24th of 26. You have to pay this judgment every week, starting March 2 of 26. You can each go down the hall. They'll give you a copy of the judgment for your records. Make sure you stay with that. If she doesn't stay with that, Ms. Swindle, you can file a motion to set aside the installment payment order. And then I'm gonna let you garnish wages, okay? We understand one another?
Yes.
We understand one another? Good enough.
Thank you so much. Sorry.
All right, have a good day. Thank you.